Alright, what's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with a game I will shortly be posting, or I'm actually going to play it right after I make this announcement. So, there's a new ban list announcement. I actually recorded a video over the weekend. Today is Wednesday. Over the weekend, I recorded a video, but I'm having a lot of problems with my computer. So, my computer crashed in the middle of a 20-minute video. I was a little bit disheartened, so I was just, video crashed, everything was lost. It sucks, but there's a new ban list announcement, so we're posting this early because the changes will be going on to Magic Online beta shortly. It's funny they're calling it a beta. This is actually the rules committee, and they're calling the Magic Online still a beta when it's not actually a beta. It's what we're playing with. It's the client, and we didn't want that to happen unannounced. So when you read this first line, it seems like something is being rushed. It's being rushed by Magic Online, not by the Rules Committee. And they're trying to make excuses for saying, hang in there, it's not nearly as big as it looks. Braids is banned. Rofellos is banned. Arayo is banned. Kuhusho is unbanned. And Metalworker is unbanned. So, there's two changes. The first one is we decided to eliminate Bandit's Commander. Having multiple lists was unnecessary information overhead. And then add a problematic as commander to the ban list criteria. So, Braids, I've never seen Braids be a problem. Rofellos is obviously a problematic card in general, especially in mono green. I've never seen Arayo go off. Kuhusho I can see being a problem, but they've unbanned it. So when I see this announcement, you can see it yourself on the website listed. It seems like Magic Online just obviously cannot handle a ban as commander and like legal as a 1 of 99 list. And basically what they said to the rules committee was Magic Online emailed the rules committee or talked to them and said, hey, this client, we've coded so terribly, we can't support both of those lists. So you have to basically ban any legend completely, and it cannot be part of the 99. Otherwise, it has to be legal as a commander. And I'm going to prove that to you because if you did not notice, I actually recorded a game or two a couple of months ago with Rofellos as my general. And when I saw this announcement, I told myself and I convinced myself that Magic Online did not stop Rofellos from being a commander. And I'm going to prove that to you because literally I can still play Rofellos as a commander to this day. I reported this to Wizards several months ago when the V3 client was still enacted. And we're going to play a Rofellos game. Just one, because I don't want to abuse the system, but we're going to see what's going on because why is this happening? I don't think it's because the rules committee wanted it, because look at this. It's going to be on the beta shortly. Since when is the rules committee concerned about things being enacted quickly on Magic Online? Never. They're not being transparent, which I think is kind of lame. They should be transparent with us. They should tell us that, hey, Magic Online is not supporting this. I think they're making excuses here. Only thing is Metalworker is being unbanned, which is kind of interesting. So Metalworker, I think, is a lot more of a fair card than Rofellos, because Rofellos doesn't need a specific deck, just needs mono green. Metalworker actually needs a heavy artifact deck. So let's pause the video rather, and see where we go. Alright, we're back with a commander here. We're playing with Rofellos. Fortunately, Magic Online likes to dock the chat in another window every time I play the game. We're going to keep this hand because it's pretty insane with Rofellos. We have Omnath, Rofellos. I don't even know what my opponent's playing, to be honest. Marath. It's not terrible. I have to do this every time I want to play for the most part. And let's say hi to my opponent. He probably doesn't know Rofellos is legal. It's not. It surely will not be legal. Here's his commander. Here's my commander. This is something I have to do actually every time I play with Rofellos. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Alright. So we have options. We can play Lightning Greaves, or we can play our commander turn 2. I think Lightning Greaves might be better because we can play Lightning Greaves. Next turn, play Rofellos, tap it for 3, play an Omnath, attack with Omnath. Alright, well, let's see what he does with this temple. If he puts it on top or bottom. He has a red and a green. He put on the top. Alright. Let's see. So this card, I thought they would have actually fixed this bug, but they didn't. Or maybe they want Rofellos to be part of Commander. I actually think the rules committee was basically told by Magic Online that they can't handle it, and that is why we have Rofellos available as a commander. What is going on here? It's lagging through my turn. I can't even do anything. Well, that's annoying. Unfortunately, I can't actually stop that from happening. I think we just do Lightning Greaves. Yeah, Lightning Greaves seems fine. I was actually just reading the MTG Commander.net, which is like the rules committee's forum with people who play a lot of Commander, and people are saying, why would you do this? This is something that's not broken. Why would you fix the banned as Commander versus banned as a card list? And they said, we want to make it more streamlined. That makes it more seem like they want to make Magic Online more streamlined, not they want to make the list more streamlined, because I don't know of anyone who's been confused by the list at all. You can see it yourself. I linked the, well, you saw the link on the first part of the video. You can check it out. I would like to hear your opinions on what's going on here with Magic Online and the Commander list, but I'm not too I am not too sure about what's going on here. So he's naturalized. Alright, so well, that was a bad choice to, I guess, play my Lightning Greaves, because he randomly had naturalized. I'm not going to Marath, that's fine. I'll just play Rofellos here. I could play Omnath. No, let's play Rofellos. Rofellos is pretty good. It's a pretty good card. And we can cycle our Tranquil Thicket. I think we probably will, because we have enough forests, I think. Maybe he's going to just kill Rofellos here. Who knows? Marath's pretty good. It can actually just nuke all of our creatures if he wants to. You can remove counters to make creatures, or you can deal damage. And I think it's funny that they actually had to add the clause where X can't be 0 after the card was already printed. There's Marath. Alright, there it is. Alright, so we probably want a Tranquil Thicket. Cycle. Cycling. We have a lot of lands in this deck. I basically just swapped Rofellos and Azusa because I was lazy. This game is lagging so bad. I just cycled it. There it is. There it is. Alright. I don't want to double click. Alright. So we have 8 mana this turn. Well, you can always Marath away my thing. 1, 2, 3. You have 8 mana. Let's do this. Let's kill one of his lands, probably the red one, because he doesn't have a single other red land. Rofellos is pretty good. Let's just do that. And then target non-creature from it. Yeah, you don't need 2 lands. It's my phone. It's going off. Now we kill my Rofellos, which is fine. Well, our Stinger Flying Spider is not all that exciting. So now you can kill my Rofellos, which is really okay with me. I have a lot of lands. Should probably do it now if he wants to do it ever. Marath, what's he doing? But he has to use his mana to actually kill my Rofellos. If not, I get to play Omnath and pump it. Pump it up. Kill my guy. Alright. Alright, kill my guy. That's fine. So he has two possible counters. Grill Turf. Alright. Bounce lands. I would not play bounce lands. I would not recommend it. I mean, if I had played a bounce land the turn before, I brutalized X Dark would have gotten even worse. But you should not play bounce lands for the most part. Okay. We're going to attack here. So we draw. Probably a land. Ooh, Gauntlet of Power. Well, he has this thing. It's kind of fine with me, though, if he has double mana of this. You can get another counter out of that. Don't want to make it more mana, though. Not really. The problem with these gauntlets is they give your opponents randomly. This helps them. I don't really think I want to do that. So he has probably a yeah. Let's attack first. See what he does. Okay, he does not block. So you're gonna try to kill my guy. I'm not so sure he's gonna want to do that because it's not ideal for him, but you can try. So now we can bank 2 mana. I mean, you could try to nuke my guy with 2 counters. I don't think that's ideal, but you can try. Which does not seem like he wants to do. We do have a lot of land in this deck, that's for sure. I mean, the whole point of this game is that Rofellos is legal commander, which he should not be. I think Braid. You can actually play Braids, I bet, right now in Arroyo as commander. I don't own this card, so I can't say for sure, but I would actually bet in Kakusho as well. If you were to start up a Magic Online game with those cards in your collection, they would be legal commanders, and I would not be surprised. Alright, don't show that. I don't know why it keeps popping up. My opponent's thinking his 8 mana. 8 cards, 3 mana. He has another card in hand. It's a land, so he's thinking about what to do. If he had some flyers, that would be pretty sweet. Play them flyers. I think this makes also green saplings, probably. Green elementals. Makes this card a lot worse. Not the best draw for sure. My opponent's also taking a while. I guess I've been playing pretty slow. Fawn of Fertility. Interesting. Basic land card. Alright. I wonder why he would cast that. He has another temple? Interesting. I wonder if he'll try to hit this guy for 2. That'd be kind of interesting if he did. He probably shouldn't, but he might. Also, if I play this Gauntlet of Power, he'll likely... Well, hold on. If he gets this, I could tech edge him. I think I should do that. Alright. That's a 3/3. Ooh, Eternal Witness. Not too shabby. So we can do this. No. Because if I Eternal Witness back the Greaves and Rofellos, he just nukes Rofellos for 1. There's not something I want to do. This card is pretty annoying. We're going to attack. With both. Green mana's coming in. So he does bash for 1,000,000,000. I wonder if he'll crack that font fertility just for value. I kind of hope he does. Oh, it's gonna affect my turn. Nope. Alright. So can do this now. Turn this back to Lightning Greaves. We'll pay 2 more mana, grab both 3/3. That's fine. Yes. We have 3/3. Marath can't kill him. He can kill Eternal Witness, but that's probably not what he wants to be doing. Also, if he chooses to crack this Fauna Fertility, he loses like real turf. I wonder if he'll actually do that. He does not want to do that, apparently. Don't use your land. Oh, he's going to do it. Alright, let's see what he does. Let's see what he gets. He should not crack that. I mean, I don't think he should, but he will. He gets to get a Plains, I guess. It's probably his best bet. Also, he played this Temple, and then he cracked this font, which doesn't do anything. Basically, Temple was a tap land for no value. There's the Plains. Alright. Now you have to destroy that. I mean, he definitely cracked that land. Cracked his font. There we go. It's only a 2. Not very good. So his Marath is still a threat because if he has mana up, I can't cast Rofellos because he can just nuke it for 1 mana and 1 counter. Or I can just cast this Gauntlet of Power. Is he gonna Wrath me? What's he doing? Is he Wrathing? Savage Twister? So he's basically just Wrathing me? Okay. Oh boy. Yep. That's what he's doing. Well, I couldn't stop that. He still has 5 cards in hand, so he's not out of the wood. Well, we're not out of the woods at all. Alright. Let's see. He's going to have 5 counters on his guy. That's okay. We have Rofellos. And we have green mana. We have nothing to do with it, but we have green mana. We need to draw a card that lets us draw cards, basically, here. Man, if we just had played this earlier, would have been nice. Still be about 1,000,000,000 mana. If we draw any card that's good, we're pretty good. He has Marath. Alright, 6/6 Marath. So you can just nuke my guy easily. Or you make it 1/1. Well, this game is lagging quite a bit. I was really hoping this game would not take so long, but we had not have the best draw. We might have played cards a little bit out of sequence. It's not actually tuned to be a Rofellos deck. Ooh, Serious Sunday, that's what we need. It's not actually a bad draw. There we go. Draw a forest. Oh my gosh, this is really happening? Play a forest. There we go. We have a lot of good draws. Boundless Realms. Interesting. So whenever we enter this battlefield, we get to draw cards. Alright. This casts for 7. How many cards can we draw off of this? So once this ability triggers, I think I can tap for Rofellos for like 1,000,000,000 mana. And draw a lot of cards. I think that's pretty good. That was a good sequence of draws here. I'm playing a little bit slow. My computer's lagging. I've got my notes and school things up in the background, as well as the internet for that MTG Commander. Let's see if this works. I think that should work. If I let this thing trigger, and then in response to the triggers, tap Rofellos, I get to make 14 mana and draw 7 cards. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Rofellos, you the ultimate troll. You're not even very good right now. I can't even zoom in. I think I'm lagging. Lagging. No, don't crash. Don't crash, MTG. Don't crash. Wait to respond. I mean, this program is a memory sink. Oh, it responded. Alright. Alright. Give me them forests. No, not you, Rofellos. Give me them forests. I think I had like a minute off my clock while I was talking because this wasn't working. I mean, this is so bad. This would not happen nearly as terribly if the V3 client was going on. That would just be like clicking things. Instead, I'm sitting here talking to you instead. All right. I need to tap my guy. Why can't I tap? I should be able to interrupt this because I cannot. Alright, hold on. Alright. Tap. Okay. 15 mana. Okay. 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 Ooh. Okay. Make that. I think that's a good card. Do I? Nah. Cancel. I'll just play Mimic Vat. Mimic Vat. And then I'll tag with Brutalize Exarch, or I can hold back and block. That seems pretty good. Alright guys, I think we're in good shape here. Now, if he attacks me or kills Brutalizer Exarch, I just block. Have Mimic Vat, I get to Brutalizer Exarch his lands away. If he does something else, I get to draw more cards anyway. So we'll see what happens. That was not the worst turn I've ever seen, that's for sure. He deals a Wrath of God. I still get to have a Megvat creature and a bunch of mana. He only has one forest, which is good with my Gauntlet. I have a lot more forest than he does. Ooh, a Drum Hunter. That's pretty good. I have one of those in my deck. It's pretty good in this situation here. He gets to draw a card. I mean, I get to draw cards as well, but you know, he also is over-tapping mana. My game is lagging, as you can see by this blue thing. Immediately see, ooh, Boros Garrison. Alright. Is he gonna attack? No. Attack. He's attacking? That seems so bad. Don't attack me. He's not attacking. Attacking! Alright, well, you're gonna see what happens with Mimic Vat. It's probably not what you should do when Mimic Vat's on the battlefield. Not at all. Not. Alright, so I get to like blow up 2 lands now because I get to Woodfall Primus and I got to, yeah, so it's pretty bad for him. And he concedes. So, you know, that's Rofellos. It's pretty dirty. And I think, honestly, that is why the commander list is being changed. Let's go back to that. People are just like, here we go. You can see here. Wasn't confusing at all. I've never heard a single player say it was confusing. People are iterating, and then Sheldon. We didn't. Streamline is the operative word there. No one implied that players were not smart enough to understand the difference. I honestly wish, I haven't read the rest of the thread, but I feel like they're not being transparent. I don't think Wizards is being transparent, and that's my criticism of the whole idea. And as far as the changes they've made, I think Kokusho is a little bit annoying as a mono black general. It's dangerous, especially in 4-player games. Not so much in 1v1, but it can be annoying. Metalworker, I think, is fine. I just, a lot of people don't have Metalworker in MTGO. It's not a big deal. You have to actually have a very specific deck. It's a 3-mana card. You actually have to be able to untap with it and still have a grip full of artifacts in order for it to be good. I think it's a much less powerful card than Mana Ring, Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, or like Ancient Tomb. I think those are all much more powerful cards. I mean, it's a powerful card, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think in Commander you need to actually have an artifact deck. You can't just have random artifacts and play Metalworker. Like Soul Ring, Mana Crypt go into every deck. Metalworker does not. Metalworker has to be a specific deck. Kind of like Black Lotus is good in every deck. Metalworker isn't definitely not that kind of a card. So yeah, I mean, this is I posted a video a long time ago with Rofellos, and he still has not been fixed. And I actually reported the issue to Wizards directly, and apparently they don't care, or they can't fix it, one or the other. So that's the Rofellos deck swapped out with Azusa. Basically changed nothing recently. So yeah, that's the deck, and my opponent's deck was pretty good. Fortunately, he ran into Rofellos, so I feel bad for him, but them the beats. I have to go back to studying. My exam on Friday, and thanks for being patient. Sorry I've not uploaded recently. I tried to upload over the weekend, but my computer actually has been dying. It's literally been dying, so I apologize for that. See you next time. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video.